The crux of the matter really boils down to domestication versus wild ancestry. Siberian Huskies, while they share some visual hallmarks with wolves, those piercing eyes, that proud bearing, the thick fur, they are decidedly domesticated animals. This means that they've been bred specifically for certain traits that make them more suitable for living alongside humans: sociability, trainability, and a certain level of docility. A Siberian Husky is a pet, bred for centuries to be a sled dog capable of enduring harsh climates, but also to be a companion. Wolves, on the other hand, are wild creatures. Their instincts are honed for survival in unforgiving environments, not for fetching the paper or sitting on command. These animals are predators at the top of their food chain, and have not been bred to depend on or particularly coexist with humans. If you were to look at their lineage, Huskies, like all dogs, diverged from wolves thousands of years ago when our ancestors began the domestication process. But that shared lineage doesn't equate to shared behaviors or lifestyles. From a scientific perspective, wolves are classified as Canis lupus, while Siberian Huskies fall under Canis lupus familiaris, categorically designating them as domestic dogs. And trust me, there are a multitude of behavioral and physiological differences between the two that genetics alone doesn't quite capture. For instance, while both have thick fur to protect against icy temperatures, the wolf has a more robust, wild build, and its behaviors are more attuned to the demands of a free-roaming life. Wolves are also generally larger and boast more powerful jaws, designed for taking down large prey. Huskies, despite their formidable appearance, are smaller and built more for speed and endurance over long distances, rather than brute strength. The temperament is wildly different too. Huskies can be trained, wolves not so much. Wolves are not pets, and it's worth stressing this. They belong in the wild. Huskies do well living with a family in Portland or anywhere really. Wolves do not. Wolves require structured social groups, complex communication, and vast territories for roaming. A typical Portland backyard won't cut it. But remember, just because Huskies are domesticated doesn't mean they don't need a job to do or room to romp. Their high energy levels and intelligence mean they thrive on activity and can become mischievous without proper exercise and stimulation. Ultimately, while Huskies might share some wolf-like features and a noble bearing that can lead to some confusion, under the surface, they're as different from their wild relatives as Portland's food carts are from the taiga forests of Siberia.